No, we can't be ready. We look like circus. Yo! Wait, you going I know. I know. You ain't interrupt my yo. For me to
to tell you I'm on the wrong side of the bed.
See. Okay. Yo, you know what it is. One time the milkman does slid to say what's up. And that's my real intro, not my live intro. You done threw me all the way off. Yo. It's me. It's D with the capital T. Always have been, always will be. The one and only milkman is in the building. You see, I'm versatile. I got intros for everything. Woo! Good morning.
And I'm just Bri.
Oh, hey.
The person who refuses to be on the wrong side.
She refuses. I mean, it does bother me. And I would have gotten to it.
No, it like really bothers me.
Yo, good morning. Make sure y'all start y'all day the right way. The only way to start your day is with Milk and Bri, because we give you all that energy and motivation that you needed to get through this day. And speaking of getting through this day, Bri, how are you feeling this morning?
I'm a little like, I don't know. It's Friday. So
Friday, TGIF, yo, whoa, drop a comment, TikTok. How y'all doing on it today? Good morning to you.
Yo. Working overtime tomorrow.
Will I be your dad? Somebody wants me to be their dad. Ooh, only if I can file you on my taxes for this year. What is that? What is happening right now?
Oh,
wait. What is happening right now? We're not just gonna pretend like you're not over here just rolling your face.
So this is my ice roller.
Okay, and what does ice rolling do?
Well, it's supposed to help with wrinkles and all that stuff, but it really helps with when I'm feeling fatigued, like refreshing my face in a way that like washing my face doesn't.
When you're sleepy in the morning, just cold pack your face and you'll wake up.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just stick your face in a bowl of ice.
That's not the same.
What do you mean it's not the same?
It's not the same.
Come on, man.
I'm pretty positive it's not.
We just gonna look up now from time to time, and you just gonna be rolling. I'll be like, what is going? Like she is lint rolling her face. I don't know what's happening right now.
Lint rolling her face. That's funny.
Oh man, one of the things that we share this morning is that our family group text messages are blowing up. I've got pictures. I've got weather forecasts. I've got Uncle saying that folk ain't showing up to work and he ready to teach his class.
Yeah, we have our doomsday texter, which is my sister.
Okay.
Jazz, she always brings the bad news, the weather forecast.
This is Georgia. This is Georgia, friends. This is Georgia.
And all of the terrible news that's happening around the world and whatnot.
Okay.
I told her I don't watch the news for these reasons. Like, I can catch the highlights somewhere.
Right. I just can't be.
And she's like, well, this is why I have to tell you because you don't watch. And I'm like, no, I'm avoiding it for a reason. Like, one news broadcast a day, maybe, because like you want to be informed, but you don't need to oversaturate with all of the negative stuff that's going on around the world.
That used to be how you used to like to end your day, though. You used to like to watch that evening news.
Yeah, you used to. And then the world got crazy. Like,
you used to.
Crazy. Like, they don't even try to, like, I think back when we were kids, I feel like they used to try to intermingle the news. Like some good stories, feel good stories with the bad news. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know if there's not any feel good stories for them to get to.
They lost the recipe.
All the bad news. Like, they don't do that anymore. It's just all bad thing after bad thing.
It used to be like even when they was like struggling to find something positive for the news, they would find little Mary and her little lamb, and they'd get her on camera, and it'd just be the all moment of the day,
We'd be watching a cat parade.
Something, Well, I hope everybody out there in the world stays safe. I hope that you're able to traverse safely and stay warm. I know that Georgia, from the pictures, only look like they got maybe a little dusting so far.
Yeah,
my uncle in Jackson, Tennessee, said they got about 4 inches already.
She don't know about a snowman, but they will probably be able to have a snowball fight.
Okay. Once they get through, because I think Georgia's supposed to get 4 inches. They just ain't got it all yet.
And that's what we were talking about in the group chat, because my sister just moved to Georgia, and she's like, okay, since we moved to Georgia, there's been tornadoes, blizzards, or hurricanes, and now snow, like a snowstorm.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, we don't have any of that here in Chicago.
It's weird to be able to say that. Usually we're the ones saying it, and everybody else is like, not in Georgia, not in Tennessee.
And she's like, well, you guys are getting snow. I'm like, we're just getting regular snow. 1 to 3, 4 inches is forecasted. So the kids still have school. They both left this morning. Neither one of them said it. Actually, Liam said, hey, it's snowing. And then walked out the door.
An observation and kept it pushing, right? This is a normal phenomenon.
Right.
This isn't something to call your neighbors and your friends over.
Yeah.
Like, did you see it snowing? Like, yeah, it does that here.
Said, hey, it's snowing.
Right.
Walked out the door.
It's snowing. Right. No thought about how much it's going to be. No thought about whether or not it's going to be safe to get home. Just, it's snow. So, for the topic of the day, today is National Quitters Day. Are you familiar with National Quitters Day?
I am, actually. I seen a commercial about it.
Okay, so if you have had a resolution, I didn't know that this was a thing. Apparently, this is not a new thing. Apparently, 10 days in, And if you can make it past the 10-day, your chances of, sticking with your resolution go up through the roof immensely. I guess it's kind of like making it past the 5-year mark in a marriage or something. But they say that the majority of people will quit by today.
Mm-hmm.
And their plans and goals and whatever will be out the window today. Now, I know for myself, I got a couple things on the line. One, I got this show because we 5 days in. Whoop! That's consistency. Let's go. High five. Yeah. Hey. And then the other is I am 10 days back on my healthy kick. Had an amazing interview last night with the exotic one on Les Vibe. And I was just sitting there eating my strawberries and pineapples and melons and things. And so I'm excited to think. I mean, of course, I've done it before for 2 years, so I know it can be done. But apparently, if I make it past today, my chances of success go up immensely. How do you feel?
I know that you would be able to do it. Like it's not even a thing.
Right.
If you want to. It's
exactly
like you're definitely a mind over matter person.
Right.
I didn't set any New Year's resolutions. So I have nothing to quit today, and I feel excellent about that.
Okay. Talk about because one of the things as I was thinking about this topic, and I actually thought this portion of it this morning, which is over the course of your life, can you recall resolutions that you've actually succeeded with, that you actually followed through with? And maybe it lasted longer than the 10 days, but can you even like any of them?
No.
Drop a comment. Somebody on TikTok, let me know. Have you ever actually successfully completed a resolution? I mean, there's a reason why there's a quitter's day, I think.
No. I did one time give up Pepsi for Lent.
I remember. I thought it was the craziest thing you could have chosen, but you were really trying to challenge yourself.
Yeah. And I did it.
You did do it.
And I really thought I wasn't going to go back to being how I am. But
right.
I really got to cut down that consumption. Like, I really do. Like, let me tell you how bad it is.
Okay, come on.
My grocery delivery doesn't come until I think he said it for 1:00 today.
Okay.
1 to 3 is the window.
Right on.
And I knew that I drank my last Pepsi last night. I was hoping to get an earlier window, but that's what was available. Right. So I woke up this morning and I looked in the fridge, like hopeful, like maybe there's just a can in here somewhere. And there's not.
On the rainbow.
And I shook the box again just to make sure there wasn't.
That's some cluckish. No, that's some cluckish.
And then I remembered that there's a can on the counter that got dropped. So the opening part is going to be a little tricky, but I could pour it into a cup and drink it. And I got so excited putting that in the fridge to get cold. Like, so excited. I'm going to have a Pepsi to
Your endorphins like start running. That's weird. I mean, not weird, but weird because like your body will have a physical reaction to things like that. And it's crazy to think. And I think that's what they mean by dependency. Yeah. When your body is having a natural reaction to like,
I just got a natural dopamine fix at the thought of there is a Pepsi in this house.
Wait. But on the flip side of that, all it requires to take you down is the thought of not having one. He's like, we can't even start this day right. Put this shit on hold. Look, I was trying to hold my mouth earlier. That's what you sound like when you don't have a Pepsi. Hallelujah. I'll go up there to the dollar store and get me a Pepsi. I'll get you an Uber to school, get my Pepsi. Lord have mercy. Well, how do you feel 5 days in?
I don't feel like it's gotten easier yet. So,
okay.
Hopeful for next week. Hopeful for next week.
Yeah.
And I do. It's helping me though go to bed earlier.
Okay. Me not so much.
The only issue is I can't stay asleep. So I think if I don't know, got some melatonin or something, maybe I'll be all right.
Okay.
See, the thing is, I'm used
That's
to.
That's not a new thing for you, though.
I know.
Staying asleep through the night has always been, a little bit of an issue.
Either I stay up so late that my body just collapses.
It's exhausted.
You're
right.
done. And so, but it's usually like at 2 or something like that, and then I'm only sleeping till 7:45 or 6:45, and then 7:45. So, but now I can't go back to sleep. So anyway, 6:45.
Not so much.
So I'm only getting 4 hours of sleep, 4 or 5 hours of sleep. So it's like not even enough time for me to wake up in the middle of it. But if I go to bed at 11 or 11:30, I'm gonna be up at 4:30, and then I'm tossing and turning from 4:30, until 6:45.
I call the clock by when I get up. So when I go to bed between 10 and 11, I'm gonna be up at 3 because I'm gonna have to pee. I guess that's what happens when you get old. They say that when you're a child, you still get up sometimes in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. But, there's a good stretch of your life where you can sleep through the night. And not no more. I got to get up at 3 and pee. I'm telling you right now. 3 o'clock, I can call it. I can look at the phone. As soon as I wake up, I say, oh, it's 3. I look at the phone and go, yep, it is 3.
That's how I'll be like, what? I don't know. I don't have an exact, but it's somewhere between 4 and 4:30.
Okay. You remember when I was getting up at 4 and liking it?
Mm-hmm. That was crazy to me.
I'm still trying to get back to that. And I'm finna turn my clock back a little bit next week. I've been getting up at 6:30 to get ready for the show in the mornings. So next week I'm gonna try to get up at 6. Give myself a little extra time because I do be having to rush a little bit, trying to do some things in the morning, getting ready for the show. And so I guess if I'm not gonna do them the day before, I thought you was about to yawn. I was gonna say, don't you do that. Don't you do that. Is not the vibe we bring on. Wake up.
I am going to download this app on Liam's phone this weekend.
Okay.
So he don't have to come and ask me what time the bus come.
You add more
just a little bit more
independence
in the morning.
Yes.
Because that type of stuff puts me behind.
Right. You start noticing the things. Mm-hmm. You know what else I thought about? If we would have been this consistent and ready to do this, like, you remember when you used to get up and watch the other ladies do it? Just imagine if that was us at the time doing it. Where we would be today.
Still does her morning show. They both still go live every day, but Meredith goes live in the afternoon.
Okay.
Like around noon, my time.
So she switched the times up a little bit.
Because she's in Florida. And Dina still goes live. It's either right now or it'll be after this because she's also an hour ahead because she's on the East Coast. I haven't been watching Dina as much.
I remember I don't remember what the issues are, and I know that there were some things, but yeah, you was preferring one over the other for some time, right?
Yeah, and I still do, but the other it has switched who I prefer over the other.
Yeah. Yo, I was just over here checking the work phone. I shouldn't do that in the middle of shows, but this one actually caused me to smile, and I think I can actually speak on it. My boss's boss just approved one of my assessments that I submitted, which included a financial request for some therapeutic items, and it's kind of a long shot in terms of whether we're going to get them. but I'm kind of like the whisperer when it comes to getting these things. They really been looking at me kind of like, oh, look at him. So we're gonna see, because I'm trying to get one of my guys some dog training equipment, right? And it can be therapeutic, helping regulation, bringing down anxiety, reducing depressive symptoms, things of that nature. Mm-hmm. And she was just saying that it was approved, and she really liked the way I wrote it up, and she hopes that it gets approved. So kind of made me, tingle just a little bit on the inside. You saw me tingle live. I don't know if you knew
it. Good job.
And look, and I was just saying yesterday, I don't need no attaboy. We're not just saying that yesterday. We're not just saying that. I guess it feel good sometime. It feel good sometime. Yo, so next week we are looking at switching up the structure, right?
Yeah.
We ain't going nowhere. We just want to bring it to you a little bit different.
Yes.
So we know one day, but we don't know the rest of the days. So this weekend, we going to work on the rest of the days?
Yeah.
Or you think some of the days just need to be, like this?
Yes, I think some of the days can be like this.
Okay.
I just think, I just want to do Meme Monday, where we share funny memes and funny videos just to brighten up the start of the week.
Yeah,
Get
right?
out of those Monday doldrums.
Come on, man. Yeah. One time for the one time. I could dig that. And so we might find some other things that we could do. We might incorporate some music, who knows? But I like the video idea. Clearly, I've done that before. So they always tickle my funny, because this is like America's Funniest Home Videos is about to come to, wake
Except
up with
for
Milk
they won't
Bri.
be so like everybody getting hurt or kicked in the balls, because that always made my stomach hurt. I don't want to have balls, but it makes my stomach hurt.
Lord have mercy. Yeah. So wait. So you don't mind seeing them like break a bone or any other type of thing, but specifically
no, I don't like any of those. I really wasn't a fan of America's Funniest Home Videos because I'm way too empathetic for that. Like
So you just on at everything. Oh.
Is he okay? Like, is there an after video? Do we have an update? Like, is he all right?
No. So you're really not a fan of Rob Dyrdek then?
Mm-mm.
What's the name of that show? You know the name of that show. We not that old. We know Rob Dyrdek. Lord have mercy. We don't even know the name of the show. Drop a comment. Somebody on TikTok let me know what's going on around here.
Oh, the Jackass.
No, girl. I see. You shouldn't have said nothing. You should have just act like you couldn't remember up here talking about Jackass. Girl, that's Steve-O and them.
Okay.
So Rob Dyrdek is the guy who was with Robin Big. He had the Fantasy Factory, and then he has the video show where they watch people getting messed up. What is that show called? I have no idea. I'm mad I can't remember. I'm up here just looking like I don't know.
And I don't know.
And he got like a 1 million-year contract with MTV to do the show, because MTV ain't got much original content no more. So all they show is this man showing videos. You don't know with Michelle West Coast and them?
Oh, and they said, okay, what is that show called?
Jesus, I had to say that much. How did I have to say that much? What's good with y'all?
What is
Shout
that
out.
Show called? Hell.
Tag a friend to tag a friend. Get your mama, uncle, cousin in the building. If you haven't hit that follow button, make sure you hit that follow button. We appreciate everybody who rocks with us on this morning. It's the only way to start your day the right way with Milk and Bri. You know what I'm talking about?
But to answer your question, I don't know the name of it because no, I don't watch it. I don't like that. I've seen a couple episodes or clips of episodes, but I have never been like, let me turn it to this and watch these people get kicked in the nuts. Like, it's not my thing.
Not so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, is he able to have kids now? Like, is he?
No.
His line stops with him.
Is that what you thought about Golden Tate the other day? Did you get queasy?
Do say what?
Is that what you thought about Golden Tate the other day? Did you get queasy? You remember when him and Cam was playing?
I enjoyed seeing him get hit in the
nuts. You funny as hell. The
Cam
double
said,
standard is
Russ.
real, boy. Ain't nobody do nothing to her Russell Westbrook, okay? I mean, what I say, Russell
You
Westbrook.
said Russell
Wilson.
You're in the wrong.
I am all toe off on a Friday morning. Like, my brain is gonna have to get better for me to be efficient at work today. I don't.
You
really
are right in the wrong sport,
bro. I think it is. I think it's the frustration over like trying to get the TikTok set up this morning that my mind is. I tried to like get back in a better space and I'm feeling good. But I'm still disappointed that it's only me on TikTok and I don't see you on TikTok. And I was supposed to be seeing both of us on TikTok today,
Oh, maybe Monday we'll just start the week off. We'll just end the week the way we started.
That part. Maybe I need to get me one of those. Will that make me feel better, or is that just for waking up?
I think it make you feel better.
Okay. Are you saying that occasionally on the morning show you want to review personal wellness items?
Sure.
Lord, please drop a comment. Let me know if you use one of these things.
Supposed to help get rid of wrinkles. I am really starting to get wrinkles on my forehead.
Yeah.
And I call them judgment lines. Now, it's not my fault that people are stupid, right? But I have got to teach my face to stop looking at them like they crazy because it's starting to give me wrinkles.
No bueno.
It's really not.
You self-conscious?
You said what?
You self-conscious? Or okay, say I'm gonna take that back because that's judgment on my part. What I should say is you're just trying to combat the ignorance of the world that is causing your body stress.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds so much better, don't it?
I mean, let's admit, like, our generation, I would say about 85% of us don't look our age, right? So I'm just trying to keep that going. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to keep the
hold on to youth as long as you can
for the generation. It's a public service, really.
Like, I'm trying to make this look good, okay? I want you to know that you can achieve this at this age. Wait, okay, so I had a thought in just this moment, and sometimes you should keep things in your head, but you know me, I'd be letting them come out sometime. How will you feel? Because I'm led to believe in this moment that you're gonna get older faster than me. Do you think that's the case?
I do.
And I don't even have to use a roly-dilly.
I do. Because I feel like I have maybe more stressors.
Oh yeah, you can 3 of them, and then I mean, and they're the greatest joys and stress of your life, and then you got life on top of it.
And then and I carry stress in my body physically, like my body starts to break down when I get too stressed out, and which is why
Pepsi brings you back.
Stress a lot better than me. So yes, I would agree with you in that factor. Yes.
Okay, right. When that roly thing go bad, you let me know. We're gonna get you another roly thing. Okay. Okay.
This one is actually Layla's.
Oh, she already trying to prevent her wrinkles
in the fridge. Because I got one for Christmas. Well, Layla had left hers behind when she went to school. And I was just like, oh, let me use this for you. I don't want it to go bad.
I would hate for it to rust up or, become not functional because it wasn't being used,
But now I got one for Christmas. So she can take hers on to school with her. you know.
Yeah. And now you're just gonna be cold and smooth. Cold and smooth.
Because I have my little mini fridge in my room now, you know, on my desk to keep my
keep your Pepsi cold.
Yeah, right.
You
But
done
it has
turned
a
your
little shelf
bedroom
in
back
there,
into
and
a
I can
dorm
put this
room.
on the top shelf.
Okay, right next to the Pepsi.
No, the Pepsi's going at the bottom.
Okay, my bad. It's a mini fridge. I forgot this. Only one thing can fit on that. You right.
Yeah.
You right.
Yeah.
You ain't got like a Lunchable in the freezer or nothing?
No. Okay. No, when I say mini fridge, I mean it's on my desk. It's about this big.
Oh, you mean the one that holds like 6 cans of Pepsi or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. She said I just put 3 so I can have room for my thing.
I can fit 4 at the bottom.
Okay.
And the little shelf, and then I can fit my roller at the top.
So now is that like your limit for the day then? Or your previous, or like why do we keep 4 there?
That's just how many fits there.
Okay. See, because if they was there, I'd probably drink them. So I'd probably only put in there what I thought I should have.
Yeah, that would be a good starting point. That would be a good starting
You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to set yourself up for success. You know, temptation is a motherfucker.
I'm not going to act like that I don't
drink
drink
my little jug of water
in that fridge on a daily, though. Like, if this fridge, when this fridge empties, I just have a child bring me one from the big fridge.
I mean, I understand. I understand. All I'm saying is maybe we shouldn't have so many so close. That's all, you know.
Yeah. I gotta do something.
We shouldn't have so many so close. You know, I can see like if your sugar dropped on a regular or something, you need to keep a little something around. I still wouldn't say a Pepsi, maybe a glucose tablet or something. I don't. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, there it is. That's a week worth of getting up early right there.
All this Pepsi talk, but I haven't had it. I need some caffeine.
Right, because you cracked the Pepsi on the episode yesterday, didn't you?
I need some caffeine. It's starting to set in.
Okay. Well, do you got anything for the people to help them?
I don't. I just
have an amazing day.
Continue prayers for LA and the surrounding area.
Yes.
Prayers for the South, Southwest, Northeast.
And I don't even know. I don't even know that it should be that bad. You know, it's going to be a lot of snow, but I think that if you just keep your tail in the house and don't try to go out and drive and stuff you're not familiar with. Although I did hear,
you know,
I heard Georgia got some salt trucks from Texarkana.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hopefully, the places that aren't prepared for it, they keep their heat, keep their power.
Yes. Well, and I was concerned about that too, because I remember several years ago when Texas got some snow. That was the first time I had heard it, because I never thought about it, obviously, that people in Texas didn't have heaters. I said, what's going on down in Texas? All of a sudden, you got to put in a call to the furnace man.
Well, you know, like I said, the kid's grandmother, their house in Miami don't even have heat in it.
Right. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, like, so they have space heaters, but without electricity or power.
You're going to have to start a fire. You're going to have to. Okay. We just pray that you stay safe and stay warm and don't do anything unnecessary to put yourself at risk. It's not worth it. You should have got your groceries beforehand. Pay a little extra money to let somebody else go on a scavenger hunt for you. Okay. Do you think there's going to be people out in Georgia, Tennessee, Texas, Mississippi door dashing today?
Probably.
I'm about to say, when I was doing some door dashing, I looked forward to bad weather because I knew the bonus money was coming.
Yeah. I think I dashed one time in the rain, and I was like, I did make a lot of money, but I was like, I don't know if this is worth it.
Like, I'm just out here
I don't
so
like it.
miserable. I'm not miserable.
Miserable.
As soon as I see that
Well,
thing
see,
going up.
the thing is, I could do it if I had somebody with me.
Right.
Because the parking situation in Chicago,
Oh,
to
yeah.
not get, you know what I mean? So it's like, if there's somebody that can sit in the car or that can run into the restaurant or run out, do the run outs if it's a downtown drop off, then it wouldn't be so bad. But having to do like a downtown drop off and look for parking, and where you get parking is not going to be close, or like risk double parking, and
it's all bad. You'll have a ticket and or be towed before you come out with the food.
Yeah.
You're like, wait a minute. Now, I know I had a car out here to deliver the food.
In some places you can't. It's just about knowing where you can get away with it at and where you can't.
Mm-hmm. And see, that's why I don't want to be in no big city like that. This city is big enough right here for me. This city is just big enough. I don't need to be in no bigger city. You know, I need to be in places where they respect the traffic signs and the speed limits and, you know, authority. And and where I don't have to pay $27 million to park somewhere. Okay. Or have to pay $27 million extra dollars just to keep the car that I already paid for.
You could take the CTA.
See, look, I mean, and if I live in the city, maybe I would, but I've never lived in a big enough city like that for an extended period of time that caused me to, you know, experience that kind of lifestyle or adjust how I move. And so, yeah, it doesn't seem attractive. But I bet for those who grow up with it and that's all they know and it's a way of life, then hey, it's probably just second nature. Just go and get out there, hop on the bus, and I ain't gonna pretend like I didn't ride the bus, because I took the city bus, you know, my whole life until adulthood, until I had control over myself. You know what I mean? And even later in my childhood, like my teen years, my pops would only take us one way. I mean, I used to have to ride my bike in the snow trying to get to work.
Yeah, my mom was famous for the one way as well. She was actually usually the pickup parent because she would be up late watching her movies and stuff. So she was usually the pickup parent, and my friend Titi's dad was usually the drop off.
Okay.
But anywho, Layla is a passenger princess through and through. She doesn't really care for the CTA. She'll take her Uber if she got it, you know. But the boys, they don't think nothing about just hopping on the bus, hopping on the train, you know. I be having to ask them, like, where you going? And, you know, Tristan would be like, oh, our game is at whoa, so blase. And I'm like, how you getting there? I was gonna hop on the bus. Do you know what neighborhood that is? No, you're not taking no bus over there. Like, I'll send you an oop, like, you know, but he don't even think nothing of it. He don't check, you know what I mean? He just, I gotta get to point B. I'm just look at how to get there from my phone. The phone says to take this bus. Then
shout out Gordo in the building. What's good with you, Gordo?
So
we got Gordo in the building. He just over there on TikTok.
Oh.
We missed you over here on Facebook, buddy. But I'm glad to see you tapped in. Yo, I was trying to have the whole show on TikTok this morning. I'm so disappointed. But next week, I guarantee. You know? I guarantee. Guarantee.
You're gonna have a format and a studio. I might get a sweater so I can stop wearing my blanket.
Yo, before we wrap things up, just want to give you a couple friendly reminders. Of course, we'll be back with the morning show Monday, bright and early, 7:15 in the morning, and we are 5 days a week, as we have proven, because we have made it 5 days, Bri. Congratulations. Yes, and then Tuesday, we will be having the nominations episode where we will be announcing all of the nominees for all of the categories of awards for the Let's Vibe Awards 2024. And then, of course, just a few days after that, the following Sunday on the 19th, the Let's Vibe Awards will be happening, where we give out all the flowers to entrepreneurs, entertainers, artists, and the like. It will be a vibe. And then Wednesday, we'll be back Wednesday night for Special Forces World's Toughest Test, episode 2 from season 3 reaction. We'll be back. So much from Milk and Bri. The milkman, I guess he only has one thing to say to you, and that is, you done made it all the way to Friday, so you ain't got no choice but to make it a great day. And why do you have to make it a great day? Because great days don't just happen. What we got to do, Bri?
Make them great.
Oh! Until next time, I am the milkman.
And I'm just Bri.
Shout out to the exotic one. We out of here.